Hi, 2 live videos in one day. You guys are so lucky. I just wanted to do a get ready with me because I finally have all of my SeneGence product for my makeup, and I just showered and I washed my face. I'm going to do everything, skincare, makeup, everything. So I wanted to bring you along for the journey. It's going to be a long video though, so don't feel like you have to stay the whole time. Stay for what you can. I missed some makeup last night, so I'm going to take that off right now. Hey, Carrie. It says my connection is weak. Are you guys having a hard time seeing things? Hopefully not. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting stuff out from under my sink. I know, I meant to text you. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I was just in the shower, and the only thing I've done so far, if you hear my dog barking, there's an airplane. Made him real mad. But the only thing I've done so far today, look at this rat tail, is wash my face. So I actually used the 3-in-1 cleanser that is for dry because my skin's been pretty dry with the weather change. This is awesome because it tones, cleanses, and exfoliates all in one, no matter which one you get, the dry or the normal to oily. And there's a new one coming out, so I'm so excited to tell you guys about it soon. So that's all I've done. So next I'm just going to follow straight along in the guide that SeneGence gives us for washing your face and using all of the products. They've got like a daily care for AM and PM. So I'm just going to follow right along with that and show you all the things I do to get ready. I said it once before, it's going to be a long video, so don't feel bad if you have to pop out and pop in later and watch on your own because it will be a while. So I have already cleansed. Next I'm going to go to the anti-wrinkle, and this is what they call as a treatment. And, oops. So here's the anti-wrinkle. I just put on, you know, a little pump. Rub it into my skin, around my eyes. Then the next on the list, and this one is an optional, but I love it, is the Climate Control and the, I can't say this, Namgai oil. This is to make your skin better. So I just spray a little bit of this on my face. And I grab a little oil, put on my fingers. And both of these are for advanced anti-aging. And I read a study somewhere that said you start losing collagen in your face when you're like 25. So I'm all about the anti-aging now because I really, really want to take as best care of my skin as I can. So I do both the regular treatment and the anti-aging. The next thing you're going to do is the moisturizing. So I used the dry today. So let me find my normal to dry lotion, my dry lotion. Daytime moisturizer. There's a different one for night. This one's a little bit thicker. And I'm really focusing on my areas that have been dry. Mostly my chin and around my nose. And then the next thing you do is treat your lips. You can do the lip volumizer or the balm. And let's see if I can find my balm. I am obsessed with this. I used to use Carmex, and now I only use this. And I even switched my husband over, and he loves it. Lips. And then last but not least is the eye illuminator, which is our eye cream mixed with pearlizer. just to give my eyes the moisture that they need for the day. All of these products that I just talked about have the SeneGence complex in it, which moves skin cells up to the top of your skin 23% faster. So normally your skin cells are like this, and when they come up to the top, because they're coming slow, they flatten out. And that's why we get wrinkles and fine lines and all of those things. But with the SeneGence complex, it moves them up faster, so they're able to stay more plump when they get to the top, so you don't get as many of those fine lines or wrinkles or things like that. Okay, so my face is all ready to do my makeup now. So let's go through that. Do you guys love this little rat tail? It's getting bigger by the second. My hair is too short to put up this high, but I do it anyways. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about anything while I'm going along, let me know. Regular life makeup. I'm starting with the Silk Pore and Wrinkle Minimizer. It is very similar if you've ever used Maybelline's Babyface or Porefessional by Benefit. Very similar to that, but it's more of like a lighter feel, so I love it. It doesn't feel so heavy on. And I put it all over, but mostly I focus on my T-zone because that always needs a little extra TLC. Okay, next I am going to correct my eyelid, do the primer on my eyelid and correct my under eye. And what I'm going to use for that is the Sandstone Pearl. And all I do is a little bit underneath and a little on my eyelid. And I do it, you see, in like a triangular shape. And then I just blend it in. Okay, those are always my first steps. Now my face is all primed and ready to go. And so I always start with my eyes. Because then I can go in with my like foundation and like clean up a few things. So today I'm just going to do a really basic eye because I've got a long day ahead. And so what I'm going to start with is this Mocha Java, and I'm going to just take a little bit into the crease, and then I'm going to blend it down. I'm just using my fingers. You can also use brushes, but today I'm just using my fingers. And then I'm going to take a little on this side and do the same thing. I've always blended from my creases down because I feel like it gets a more even look. Okay. Next I'm going to grab this brush. Oh, hey, Summer. And this is a Real Techniques 201. I think it's called their like Bold Collection or something. And I'm going to take the garnet, get a little on, and I'm going to go for my corners down and in to give a little dimension to my eye. Sorry, I use my middle finger a lot when I'm doing my makeup. I'm not meaning to flip you off. I'm trying to really fix that habit, especially for when I do videos. Okay, so there's just a really basic base eye. If you want to add in something else, what I like to do is I'll use this Mary Kay brush, and I'll use something like Copper Rose Shimmer, and I'll add a little into the corner, just to add a little bit more dimension. But I could have stopped before that and been fine. Lots of times for work, that's what I'll do. But since I'm going to a pageant tonight, I need to be a little more fancy. Looks like I've got something weird going on over here. Okay, so that's my eyeshadow. Next, let's do eyeliner. And let's see. I use the Onyx Shadow Sense to do my eyeliner. And then I use, actually, what I use to do, to draw it on is if I can find it. An old brush from one of my Maybelline eyeshadows because I loved the brush it came with, but I love this product more. So what I'll do is I'll take a little of this, color it in. I'm going to get real close right now. And I start in the middle and I go outwards. And then fill in. Copper Rose is your fave. I love Copper Rose. I didn't think I would love it as much as I do, but I wear it all the time. Okay, when I get the other one. So they're gonna have fun plans for their Saturday. Anything fun going on? All right. And then I'm a big fan of tight lining. That was totally the wrong place to put that. So what I'll do after that is I'll go in with one of my smaller brushes. And I'll just go in at the bottom of my lash line to fill it in. Target! That is so much fun. I love Target. I actually need to go to Target, but the one I need to go to is far away. It's actually out by Carrie, who's watching this video, out by her house because they have a better store. So it's like a full day trip. It's not just like around the corner. I did all my laundry and now it's all sitting on my bed, needing to be folded. I need to do that. I washed it all on Sunday and then my week has been so crazy I haven't had a chance to fold a single bit of it, and it's taking up my husband's full side of the bed. And he comes home this weekend, so he's not going to be pleased. Okay, so there we go. I feel like this is a little dark. Sorry. It's not better. Okay, so you can see eyeliner, shadow done. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and do my brows. And I am using the Pro Brow. It's a Sephora brush. It's got this on the end. I don't use very much, but I love this. And today I'm actually going to go in with my Mocha Java again to fill in my brows. I like this because it gives a little bit softer look than the Brow Sense. I love the Brow Sense too. It's great for like long days needing a bold brow, but this just gives a little bit more natural fill-in look rather than actually like defined brows. And if you have darker brows, you can use Garnet. Summer, my friend uses that and it looks really good on her. My brows aren't that dark, so I use this. So if you have light brown to blonde hair, I would suggest using Mocha Java for your brows. Did anyone just hear that weird noise my throat made? That was weird. Okay. Just me. If you don't normally fill in your brows, a few things to know is like where to end. So what you want to do is you want to go right up your nose with your brush and you want your inside to end there. And then from there you go from the corner out to your eye, and that's where the end of your brow should be. So corner, corner, and that line is where your brow should end. And then for your arch, it's corner of your nose from the middle of your lip, and that's where your arch should be. Okay, just a little education for you. Okay, eyes, brows, done. Next I'm going to do my foundation. I just officially switched all the way over to SeneGence Make Sense, and today I'm going to be using Dewy. What I do is I just put, it's new, So it might take a second for it to come out. Okay, there we go. I'll put about a pump and a half on. And I always mix mine with the pearlizer because it gives it a nice glow. And I do about a half a pump for that. And then I'll just mix it together with my finger. I'll just put it up here. And then what I use to do my foundation is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I love it because it's a little bit thicker and it gets the coverage really well. I'm just going to blend in first what I just put on my face. And then what I do, I get a little bit, spread it around, and then I buff it in. I only like to put a tiny bit on my brush at a time because the thing that's awesome about Make Sense is it is all buildable. So I like to start with as little amount of product as possible and build on it for the places that need more coverage rather than caking my whole face. Sarah, you used Garnet today. I feel like it'd be too dark for me, but maybe I should try it sometime. My brows are pretty light. Okay. And I'm just going to do one more layer all over my face. I like a little bit more coverage. So if you don't like coverage, you could do one layer and probably be good. All right. Face foundationed. Next, I'm going to go in and do a contour. And there's two ways that you can do that. If I want a darker one, I'll go in with Mocha Java to do my first bronze and then Garnet to do my contour. But today I'm going to go in first with the Cafe au Lait. Make sense? And I'm just going to do just a tiny little pump on here because I don't need that much. You mix Garnet and Mocha. Maybe I should try that. I'm just going to put a tiny on. And I'm going to go right under my cheekbone. Just a straight line. On both sides. For a little bronzing to give my face a little definition. It looks dark right now. I'll blend it. Trust me. And then I like to do right along my hairline and right below my jawline. And sometimes I'll bring it down a little. Basically what you want to do is make a 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 here on both sides. For just a nice bronzing to give your face some definition. And then like I said, I'm going to go in and do a contour. I'm going to use Mocha Java and my contour brush from Real Techniques. Oh, you back? Sorry, lost you. This is my Real Techniques sculpting brush. I am obsessed with it. It comes in a kit. They're all like, all the pink ones come together and all the orange ones come together at Ulta. Okay, so then I'm going to go in. I'm just going to do, my hair's doing crazy things. I'm going to do 2 dots right here and use my contour brush. Just add a little bit more. Dot, dot. And again, it looks a little much right now. I'm going to go blend it in at the very end. Then what I'll use is the residual from this along the edges of my nose and underneath my lip and again on my jawline. And then if I have any extra, I'll go over my hairline one more time just to give it a little bit more bronze. The next thing I go in with is, let's blend in. For blush. And I've been using Toasted Rose, the blush scents. And it is a really pretty dark color. If you want something a little lighter, I've been using Mulberry Shadow Scents. And I'll just do a tiny little drop like that. And I'll pump in a tiny little pearlizer too for that glow. So about a little, I don't know, that's not even a pencil size amount for both. And then I'm going to use my Real Techniques stippling brush for a light color on my cheek. Alright. So right now I look kind of like a clown. I promise I'll buff it all in and it'll look a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to try this out today. I've been using Candlelight mixed with Snow Shadow Sense for my highlight, but I just got the color concealer in white, and I'm going to test it out today with you guys. I'm excited to try it. It's slightly terrifying, slightly awesome. I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix in my regular dewy foundation to give it the right color. And where is what I use for this is my pointed foundation brush. I'm going to mix it just a tiny bit. There we go. And then I'm going to go in again and do triangles under my eyes. Triangle, triangle. I'm also going to take some down the sides of my nose, up the center of my nose, onto my forehead. It's like paint by numbers. Underneath my contour on both sides. And onto my upper lip. And a little on my chin. Is this scaring you? Okay, then I'm going to go in. I'm going to blend this up. Blend it all in, blend it all in. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender. Let me get it a little wet. I'm going to blend everything together, because right now I look like a paint by number picture. Okay, I go under my eyes with the pointed end first, and then I go up. And I go up here to blend my lighter color in. Okay, I don't know if that white mixed with the dewy gave me enough highlight, so I'm going to go back in one more time with my Candlelight Shadow Sense. Okay, just in those two places. And then I'm going to go in with my pointed brush to blend that out. Hey Jenica, hey Misty. Okay, blended, blended, blended. I'm going to use that white mixed with my dewy one more time to cover up this breakout that I'm having right now. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Not even enough to matter, but a beauty blender. This is a beauty blender. It's just like a little makeup sponge. It looks like it has a butt right now. That's weird. Okay. There's like all different kinds of them. Real Techniques even has one right now. I got mine in a giveaway a long time ago and I really love it. It's great for blending all your makeup together. Okay, I'm just gonna go over. I'm breaking out here and here. Not pleased about it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I talked about what I do at the end is I go blend it all together one last time. I'm going to use my buffing brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to use this translucent loose powder. I don't love this brush, so what I actually do is I unscrew it, and you see there's some in there. I just get that out. You can see the powder flying up to blend everything together. Under. And then what I'll do even more is I'll go in with my setting brush the Beauty Blender, but it looked so weird. And then I'll go in with my setting brush and get the last of this little powder, and I'll fill in under my eyes. Down my nose, chin, the places where I highlighted earlier, because I want that to extra sit. My nose is itching. Okay. Okay. Then, while all of that is just sitting in place, doing its job, what I'll do is do my eyes, like my mascara. And I wear fake eyelashes every day, so my will be a little bit different than you, but I always put on the Lash Sense first in black. This is the best mascara. It's waterproof, if you like waterproof. And it makes it so dark and it doesn't come off at all. So I'm gonna go in and do a layer on the top. I always do one from the top, or one from the bottom and one from the top, just like a little quick brush. I'm gonna do one on the other side. Hey Kylie, Ashley, Sydney. How hard is Lash Sense to get off at night? You definitely need a good makeup remover to get it off. I use the Foops remover from SeneGence. If I use, this is what I was using before I got that. The just Target eye makeup remover. And it works pretty well. Definitely not as well as the Foops. Sometimes I'll have to do it twice if I just use that. And that's why I love it, because it does stay on so well. Okay, eyelashes. I glue my eyelashes on every day. I was actually just talking to someone about this yesterday, because they were confused. I use Ardell Natural Demi Wispies, and I love them, and I feel like they make my eyes look so good every single day. So I'm going to pull out a set. You guys can watch me put on my eyelashes. 1, 2. And I can usually make one last for quite a while, which is why I pay extra love them, because they're not as expensive and they still look good. And then I can take them off at the end of the night and rub my eyes, which you can't do with eyelash extensions. Okay, so with eyelash extensions, you want to put just a tiny, tiny thin layer, as I dumped out the whole bottle of glue, of course, as I'm telling you to do that. Sorry guys. Tiny thin layer of glue along the lash line. And I do things a little different than most people. Ardell, these lashes are from Ulta, but you can also get them on Amazon. I prefer Amazon because it comes straight to my house and I don't have to go anywhere. And then I use the Duo glue. It is the best. And I use it in clear because I feel like it works the best. So see how thin of a line that is? You can barely even see it's on there. And then while this one's starting to dry, I do the other one. Because the secret to fake eyelashes is letting the glue on it get a little tacky before you try to put it on. So while that one's drying, I'm putting the glue on this one. And now I'm going to let this one dry while I actually go put on the other lashes. There's glue on my fingers, so those are being difficult. Okay. Then what I'll do is I'll just go in, I'll close this eye a little bit. Can you see? Sorry, I'm going to do the best I can to show you. And I just set it right at my lash line. And then what I do is I just push them down towards my lash line. You want it tacky enough that it will stick, but also that you can move it easily without leaving glue everywhere. See the difference? Just adds a little dimension. And the thing that I love is I feel like with a lot of mascaras, the fullness like slowly disappears throughout the day. With extensions, you don't have to worry about that because they just stay and stay and stay and stay. And actually, I think these ones are the Demi Wispy 110s, not the full Demi Wispies. Okay, I'm going to go put the other one on. I always have more hard time with my left eye, and you can tell when you look at my pictures because they always show a little bit less because I like glue them on flatter for some reason. Okay, see right at my lash line? And then I like to push them up to make sure that they stay up. Eyelashes are done. Just the top. Okay, so 2 more steps. And then I'm going to go in with this fan brush, and I just like to go in around my whole face and clean off any residual makeup so I don't look cakey or like I have too much makeup on. Just a quick sweep through, especially under my eyes because I feel like that can get creased and gross looking. And then what I'll do is I'll go back in with my Lash Sense and I lost you. Okay, next is my lips. Anyone have any suggestions, recommendations, requests? I've got all of the colors except 10 right now. So I can pretty much show you anything. Okay. An ombre. Okay, I can do an ombre. What kind of ombre? Just like a nude ombre or a purple or what? Looks like I got some Lash Sense in the corner of my eye. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go in with a cotton swab. You can use other stuff, but I usually just use water. Clean off my lips so I can apply my shadow sense. I mean my shadow sense, my lip sense. Shadow Sense on the brain, guys. Shadow Sense is literally the best thing that's ever been invented. You can use it for everything. Any ombre. Okay. Let's see. I'll probably do a nude-ish ombre. I'm just trying to pick what would be best. I'm going to show you how I do an ombre. And see how you like it. Inside color. You can go with Bravo. Okay, ombre. I've got this hair right here that's got Lash Sense on it and it's making a mess. I'm going to do an ombre. Carrie, how about these 3? Nude, Praline Rose, Bravo. Do you feel good about that? Because that's what's going to happen. Okay, per Carrie's request, we're going to go in and do an ombre lip. So how you do this is you're going to want to start with your darkest color and you're going to line your lips. I'll let that set for a few seconds. I'm going to do just a tiny bit more lining with nude. Hello Paige, hello Carly, hello Hannah. It's so nice to see you all, or I guess see your names at least. It's not lining very well on the bottom. We'll go with it. Okay, so I just lined, basically did the outer part of my lip with nude. Now what I'm going to do is go in with Praline Rose, and I'm going to go over my whole lip. I'm going to do it once, and I'm going to do it one more time. This lighting is the worst. Sorry. Okay, going in one more. Okay, so you can see how it's a little darker and then it comes in a little lighter. Let those dry. And then we're going to go in with Bravo. It's so hard to talk with this on. And I'm just going to go to the inside of my lip. Let that dry for a second. I'll do one more layer. This is a really subtle ombre. I probably picked colors that were too close together. Okay, let that dry for a second. Then I'm going to go in with my glossy gloss to combine it all, to bind it all. I'll take you out to the regular light so you can see what the ombre looks like. Okay, that's it. Let me take you out to the light so you can see the ombre. Oh, that is real bright. Can you see it though? Dark to light. I didn't blend that very well, but that kind of gives you an idea. You just want to make sure you blend it. I don't know why I'm doing that. That's not going to change anything. I'll have to go in and fix it with my praline rose. But there you go. That's a full face of makeup. There's all my laundry that I said I needed. Oh, I can't turn it. I took up my husband's whole side of the bed with my laundry. I need to fold it now. To fix that ombre, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the nude a little bit and then just like touch praline rose around. That's a full face of makeup. I did everything, washing my face, everything. If you want to go back and watch it, this video is pretty long, but then you can at least see what my full routine is for like a regular day. And thank you for watching. Those of you that just popped in, you're gonna want to go back to this beginning to watch it. And you guys are awesome. Have a great day. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will talk to you later. Bye.